Success is not owned, it's leased. And the rent is due every single day. Most entrepreneurs, they forget to pay. Today, we're going to crack open the truth about why most people fail and why some will never fail. Because failure doesn't mean you're done, it means you're learning. And persistence, that's your rent check to greatness. Stick with me because you're going to hear a story that might just change the way you approach your business, your growth, and maybe even your life.
Welcome to Small Business Big Visibility, the podcast empowering you, adventurous small business owners, to attract your ideal customers and boost your revenue. I'm your host, Jason McKenzie. Each week, we'll explore easy to implement tools and strategies to take your business to new heights and build the lifestyle you want. If you're ready for more profits and less stress, let's get started.
Could you imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after maybe just 50 times or 999 times when he was trying on his quest to invent the light bulb? Could you imagine him saying, well, I've tried baked cotton for the filament 50 times. I guess that's everything. Let's try baked cotton again. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's exactly what so many of us do in business. We repeat the same failed strategy again and again and again, hoping for something else to change. As Tony Robbins says, people tell me, I've tried everything. Really? Everything? If what you're doing isn't working, change your approach. It's not about trying more, it's about trying different. Are you still in the game of your business, or have you become just a spectator in your own success story? I was in a meeting the other day and someone asked me, why are you still doing these different parts of your business? You could just outsource it or hire employees to do it, right? I was like, sure, I could, but here's what I've learned. The people who step out of the game too early or too quickly, they become irrelevant. If you want to lead your field, if you want to stay sharp, you have to stay in the trenches. You have to keep digging, because if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. There is no neutral in success. You're either climbing or you're sliding. The best example I've ever seen of this is fitness. You can have an Olympian level athlete, and if they stop training for just a few months, their body begins to revert. The strength, the stamina, it begins to fade. It's the same in business. Your mind, your momentum, your edge, these need some repetition because success is rented. And like the NFL star J.J. Watt said, success is not owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day. Now, here's the silent killer. It's not your strategy. It's not your team. It's you. Most specifically, that inner voice that says you're not good enough. Why are you even trying? Look at them. They're so far ahead of you. But what you're not seeing is that every successful person you admire once stood exactly where you are now. They didn't have the resources or the talent or the playbook. What they had was persistence. They turned failure into feedback. As Napoleon Hill wrote in Think and Grow Rich, persistence defeats failure. Failure cannot cope with persistence. When you truly understand that, you stop fearing the fall because you know you'll rise again. So let's time travel for just a second. You're going to be 5 years older whether you like it or not. This is non-negotiable. So ask yourself, what do you want to have built in those 5 years? Because even if you have nothing now, even if you don't know where to start, if you begin and stay persistent, you cannot lose. You're not playing against anyone else. You're playing against the version of yourself that gave up. The only real failure is quitting. And remember that Edison story I told you a little earlier? He didn't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. He learned, he adapted, he was relentless. And that's what you have to be. You're not renting success from the market of your competitors. You're renting it from yourself, your discipline, your consistency, your growth. You're either paying the rent today or you're getting evicted from the life you could have had. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep swinging that same hammer at the same wall, hoping it finally breaks? Or are you going to change your approach, sharpen your blade, pay the rent every day? Because on the other side of persistence is everything you ever wanted. And hey, if this hits home, I invite you to subscribe and share this episode with someone else who could benefit from it. Now get back out there and earn your success.